welcome to JG's Fight Talk, sponsored by Rich's Boxing and Limitless Creations. And with me now, Ciaran McVarnock. How you doing, Ciaran?
I'm good, mate. I'm good. I'm not long out of the gym there, just in my last session, and just a sharp, easy session really, and just after some food, and then think about another hour time I'll have a bit more food, and then that'll be me.
Yeah. So just sort of the chill down week before the fight, just keeping sort of turning over.
Yeah, that's it really. All the hard work's done really. I'm fit, weight's great. Everything's bang on really. Everything's bang on.
Yeah. I'm feeling good, mate.
Yeah, feeling amazing. It's like obviously the last few fights I think I got there, well, it's a long time ago, but last few fights and coming up the fight week and stuff like that, and like now I'm usually 2 days before the weigh and stuff, usually starving myself. My weight isn't great and struggle to get there and stuff, but I'm investing in nutrition and stuff now, and the weight's great. I'm able to eat, I'm able to drink. I mean, like tomorrow's the day before weigh-in. I've never ever at the day before weigh-in. I'll get up, I'll have my breakfast, and then I'll eat another 2 meals, 3 meals that day, and then that's great. That's great.
Well, before we get into your career, I've got to talk about them. Your pearly whites. We've got to talk about the best pair of teeth I've seen. And mate, if I could get mine like that, I would. But it was a trip. Where did you go for them?
Well, turning it, I'm done. Actually, I think it was 3 years ago then. Yeah, it would have been 3 years ago. It was actually when I was leaving Manchester and moved back to Belfast. I flew from Manchester to Turkey, got them done, from Turkey till Belfast, and that was how I ended up back in Belfast again.
What did everyone think?
Best thing ever done. Best thing ever done, honestly.
What did everyone think of them when you turned up?
Just, everyone was happy about it, get good compliments, and everyone was over the moon for me and stuff. But obviously I was always like times I wouldn't smile and stuff, and obviously when you're doing interviews and you're fighting on TV and everything like that there, and you need to sort of look the part at the same time. So yeah, it's got them done. So
like you were saying, like before we came on, you were saying about you took your gum shield out once and your tooth was in it. Your original one.
This one here, that was out. That was gone. So it was. I got that knocked out actually fighting, and it was street fight at the time, and I had like a screen one to replace it, but I got to the point where every time I took my gum shield out, the screen tooth was inside it, but I wouldn't go back in. So like more or less left with no tooth, right beside my two front teeth. I was like, these need fixed. So I booked the trip to Turkey and got it done. And the next one will be a hair transplant.
Oh mate, it's all good. It's all good. As I say, if you're happy with them and it does the job, mate, that's all that counts, isn't it?
So it is. I'm happy, and that's the main thing.
Yeah. Well, let's look at boxing now. We've done enough with the teeth. Let's look at boxing. And 11 fights, 10 wins, 3 knockouts. You know, with your 1 draw as well.
Yeah.
Where so far?
Yeah. Good record. Obviously with the inactivity isn't so great. But obviously a lot of that is out of my hands with when I was fighting at the time. I was at the start of my career, was sort of kept busy. And it was the change of manager and things like that. And after moving back home to Belfast, being out of boxing, changing trainer. And then again moving back to Manchester again. With Steve Millett now, with Kevin Murray's my manager. So everything seems to be back on track again. I'm fighting on Friday here, and I'm over a minute. I just can't wait to get back in that ring again.
Yeah, it must be so odd, mate. You know, especially when it's your that's your craft, and you know it's kind of been taken away for the past 2 years, however long, because COVID and other situations, and you know, finally you get back to doing what you do best.
Yeah, it's been from this fight, it'll be exactly 2 years and 3 days. Um, since my last fight. Obviously, again, COVID took away boxing for a brave while, and just
Yeah,
before COVID was my girlfriend when she was fighting for her life, and I had to step away from boxing and be there and support her. But yeah, it's been a hard 2 years. Try to keep myself in the gym. I've I've walked away from the sport, I gave up on it, everything, and I just thought, right, let's go. I don't want to live a life of regrets, and really, and think like, what if I didn't do it? So I'm back now. I knew if I was going to do it again, I'd have to relocate myself again. So contacted Steve Miller about training me, and to be honest, I wouldn't want anyone else to train me apart from Steve Miller. If Steve didn't train me, I was it. I was gone. I was not walking away from the sport. I said that there a lot of times, and Steve come up and he gave me the nod, and Steve told me that I'm going to train you, you're going to get it harder than you ever have had it before, and he was right. He's 100% right. Um, and this year, this training camp, on my first one. Like this will be the first time I've made a weight in what 6 years. I've been at this weight. Um, and that speaks volumes itself. Able to make that weight after 6 years of obviously a lot of that I was doing the matchmaking and stuff. But if I can make a weight from 6 years ago, and I'll have to dedicate myself to this training camp, and I don't know how to do.
yeah, yeah. And as I say, going back, I know it's a difficult topic to talk about with your girlfriend, but hats off to you as a man. You're a top bloke, Ciaran, to stand by your girlfriend and support her through such a tough time. To you know, give up the thing you love for something you love so much more. And
Yeah,
I think you're a top lad.
yeah. I get praise for what I've done, but at the same time, if a guy, a lot of people say
You do
people
what
would
you
have
do,
walked away
mate.
from it, but it is what it is. Obviously, I love to be good at it.
Yeah,
I've got to do what you got to do.
you can see that, mate. Honestly, you can see it, and I'm sure she's very proud of you.
Yeah, that's when I was saying I've had a lot of chats about her, tell her about walking away from the sport when obviously she was sick and things, and she was getting back on her feet again, and she was telling me just go for it. And obviously, for me, moving away from home, leaving her after what she's been through, and her still support me while I'm across the water is incredible. She just keeps pushing me. She just wants the best for me all the time.
Yeah, no, if obviously I know she's there probably in the background or whatever, but give her our love, won't you, as well? And
Of course, will. Of
yeah,
course, will.
honestly, I think you're a top couple. You can see that in your photos and the way you are with each other. I think it's just lovely. And mate, you're going to do her proud this weekend. You're fighting Jamie Quinn, I think it is this weekend, isn't it? And
It is, yeah. It's been a change of opponent. Obviously, it was in process. We're down making nine stone two, 9 stone four. The the weight's been great the whole way, going down, and obviously having a nutritionist on board. And obviously, Steve Miller, my own trainer, is actually my nutritionist, and they get me from so heavy right down to a weight that I haven't made, and on track to making that weight in 6 years is incredible, especially someone as a trainer. But he's just so clued up. Andy, he's not just a trainer. Like Andy, he's world class. Andy he is world class. Steve Miller is world class coach. Um, with the nutrition side of things, Harry has you mentally outside of boxing, away from the gym. He's unbelievable. He's fantastic. He really is.
yeah, it's family, mate, isn't it? That's what it is. It's something beyond trainer, isn't it? It's when someone's that close to you, that's family, isn't it?
It is indeed. Obviously, you see a lot of the lads in the gym how much they respect him and they believe in him. And obviously, when I first started in the gym, and I was saying about getting my own nutritionist and doing this myself, and he said to me about him going the way he does it. So the lads, well, the lads in the gym do the same thing. So I thought, why not? I trust him. I believe in him, and honestly, it's been great how much I can eat. As I said earlier, Usually 2 days out from the fight, I'm struggling and I'm starving myself and dehydrating myself in 2 days out. But just after a meal there before I come on here, I'll have another one here, and at 8:15 at night, I'll have another one here for another half hour, and then tomorrow again. I've never ever ate on the day before weigh-in. I've always starved myself and things like that. And tomorrow I'll eat and I'll drink, and it's crazy, honestly. It's mind blowing because it's the first time I've actually made weight comfortable.
Yeah. Well, that shows the proof of the trust you have in your trainer and the relationship you have together. But yeah, mate, I'm rooting for you this weekend, and really hope you do well, and I'm sure you will. What can we expect from Ciaran McVarnock this weekend?
A whole different fighter from what I've been before. When I was in the past, I was just a brawler. Just stood there in a pocket, took punches just to give punches. Don't get me wrong, I love a tear up. There's times where I'm going to stand there, I'm going to have a tear up. But obviously, I'm a smarter fighter now. I'll pick the right times to do it, and honestly, I'll still be an exciting fighter. Everyone says I'm an exciting fighter. Because of that, I'll still be exciting, but I'll be a lot smarter this way.
Well, honestly, mate, I look forward to it, and you go out there and do what you do, and good luck. I think you're, as you say, 2 years out, you're going to be desperate to get back in there and just, get back to what you do best and prove your worth. So.
Well, yeah. After it's on a big stage, it's on Fightzone. You can watch it on an app called Fightzone. You can download the app on your TV. I think it's just like $4.99 a month, and you can cancel any time. Obviously with Dennis Hobson, he's a big promoter.
Yeah.
On one of his shows. So it's a big stage to be at. One of the first shows back with crowds also after everything that's been going on. So I'm really looking forward. It's going to be good. It's going to be good.
And you're a salesman as well there, mate. So
yeah, hopefully I get a bit of money, but 10%.
No, it's all good, mate. I'll definitely be watching. So as I say, do us proud, mate, and we'll be cheering you on this Saturday. So you take.
I will.
Friday.
I will.
Friday, isn't it?
Friday night, yes.
Friday night.
Wednesday, Thursday. Yep, Friday night.
Because Cash Alley, Cash Alley's the main.
Yes, that's the one. The main event, yeah.
Okay.
And then you've got shows on every Friday night on Fightzone, but there's also one on next Saturday night as well. So I think they have something like that every Friday night for the next 4 months. So
you need to go on every single one, mate. You need to go on every single one. Get the fights going.
Do what? See, Kevin Murray, he's my manager, and one thing he said to me, it'll keep me busy. And even just before the pandemic happened, and just straight after my missus started getting better, he gave me 4 dates, and one of them was on the Carl Framptonville at Windsor Park, and obviously the thing ruined that, the COVID and things like that. But he promised to keep me busy. He gave me 4 dates right away, and then obviously everything, COVID ruined everything. So I do still believe that he will keep me busy. And won't surprise me if he has me on once a month.
Well, honestly, mate, for $4.99, I'd buy it if you're on every month.
It's worth it, mate. It's worth it. It's worth it.
But no, Ciaran, thanks for your time, mate, and good luck for Friday. And love to you both, won't you, mate?
Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
No problem. And stay in touch, mate, and I'll speak to you soon.
I will, mate. Thank you. All the best, mate.
And you. Take care, Ciaran.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Thank you. Ciaran McVarnock, what a character. What a cracking pair of teeth. And, love to him and his girlfriend. They've been through some real tough times recently. And, what a gentleman. Got a lot of respect for him. A lot of respect for both of them. So wish them all the best moving forward. Happy and healthy years ahead for both. And, you can tune in this Friday on Fightzone, which is on the app. Download the app, $4.99 a month. Great opportunity to watch him, and he's going back out there to do what he does best. So get behind him, support him, really nice lad. So you've been watching JG's Fight Talk, sponsored by Rich's Boxing and Limitless Creations, and I'll see you all soon. Thank you.